So Ask Coloradans will tell you, hey, we're green, we love the environment, we recycle. Actually, we're horrible at it. It's costing us tens of millions of dollars a year. Anusha Roy explains.
Don't mistake this for a pile of trash. It actually represents a lot of money.
So we are glass to glass.
Celine Andriano is with this company that takes this pile of used bottles and light bulbs and mugs and processes them so they're ready to go to local companies.
Rocky Mountain Bottling Company.
They then make new bottles while saving money.
And you keep everything local. All of your hauling costs are lowered.
It seems like a win-win situation, but Colorado isn't set up for it.
Well, there is an issue of supply because Colorado has lacked the centralized model for recycling throughout the state.
That means glasses and boxes, cans and jars are ending up in the landfill, according to Suzanne Jones, the executive director of EcoCycle, a recycling organization.
That represent over $100 million in value. A new can out of an old can, you save over 90% of the embodied energy.
Same goes for glass. Recycling saves mining for new materials. It can also be melted at a lower temperature, reducing the carbon footprint of bottle manufacturers. Not to mention the stuff being thrown away is coveted.
Some of the same material that both international corporations and small local businesses have been having trouble sourcing in the past few years with all these, supply chain disruptions.
Like beer. Some companies started buying cans from other countries. That increased their cost of business, which resulted in price hikes when there were cans buried right here in Colorado. A big reason that happens is because the state is at the bottom of the list for recycling and composting.
6 of the 10 largest cities in Colorado do not have convenient curbside recycling.
The only way is up for Colorado.
That comes in the form of new laws trying to create a new recycling ecosystem.
All Coloradans will have free and convenient access to recycling services.
More resources are going towards attracting companies that can process recycled materials and use them, as well as efforts to streamline sorting through recycled materials.
So it is going to end up taking several years for all of this to go into full effect. And because the cost of recycling services has been such a big barrier, some companies will now be chipping in to cover those costs, especially when they can use those recycled materials for their business. It's actually a system you see in other countries, but has been facing a lot of pushback in the U.S. And now Suzanne with EcoCycle said companies seem to be coming around to that idea, getting on board. That includes here in Colorado.
I feel like we're talking about stuff that we talked about how long ago when you and I were like school kids. And I mean, our younger colleagues on the next team will remind us we're old now.
Yeah.
And we're still talking about the same stuff.
Oh, it's amazing. We were just talking about how old we were a couple hours ago. Yeah, 100%. But you know what was happening in Colorado was a lot of these decisions were being left up to individual counties and cities, and a lot of good work is happening at that level too. But the folks we talked to said there needed to be something statewide legislation to help get everyone on the same page.
All right, Nusha, thank you.